order. And I'm going to read something for you guys. If I don't have it in my hand, so I'm going to have to grab it. I have a short inspiration for you. I'm going to read. Okay. Don't let other people's words define you. Surround yourself with people who are supporters and mentors, people who want you to succeed. That's what Soroptimists are to me. I'm surrounded by women who have achieved success in so many ways. I learn from each of you, and I'm so grateful to be a part of such an illuminating and generous group of women. Now, let's make this upcoming year the best ever. Yay! All right. Okay. I'd like to start the meeting by recognizing our outgoing board. And the first person I'd like to recognize is the Vice President, Candy Dragna. Outgoing. Dear Candy, you are strong, courageous, and kind. You are the founder of the Mentor Program for Soroptimists International of Lake Havasu City, and you have been a marvelous success at that. You were just the right ingredient for Mary to bloom like a rose and find such a happy and rewarding life. I was so proud to be a part of that with you, and now you've opened new doors for Jamie Paul, and the future is as bright as the promises of God. What a wonderful achievement and contribution to Lake Havasu City. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Now I have something for you. And it was a real pleasure, even though I only did my duties halfway this year, to work with you, Stephanie. Communication was the key. We always communicated. So whoever you guys are, you follow that. It's so important that you talk to each other and keep the communication open. Now the club has something for you here. All right, Judy, do it now?
Sure.
Oh.
She's hiding behind. I'm hiding behind the bush.
She literally.
Otherwise known as the bush man.
Thank you.
Literally. Want me to hold it?
Yes, please. You tied it really tight. I'm not a real neat opener.
I say why she's doing this struggle. This was my duty to do this. But some of you know I still. Luann stepped up, took care of everything, wrapped, made the card, did everything. I did nothing except hand it to her.
You did it to me so well.
I'm a hander.
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that pretty?
It's beautiful, beautiful card.
Handmade.
Wow. We have a special lady in our club that makes these gorgeous cards.
There's so much talent in this room.
I'm sorry, I always open messily. Just my way.
See the
My way of
scissors?
doing things. Whoa. Was it yours? It's spelled Amazon. Ooh, I love it. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Oh, there's more.
Hey, that's why we talked on your way to Judy. This isn't mine. That's Heidi's.
Check and see if you
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh my gosh.
Oh,
I was
it's
Oh, it's
beautiful.
gorgeous. I was looking at these. Gorgeous.
What is it?
With the dates on it.
Yeah.
Can I pass it around?
You sure can. Thank you.
Better be in the box when it gets.
And did you already share that it's anniversary, but it's also the 100-year anniversary of Soroptimists International. So that is a
100-year
pin.
Thank you so much, everyone. That was so thoughtful. No, you don't have to. Vanessa. Wow. and you make each of us a better person by being around you. You've become a wonderful treasurer for our group and have helped us stay on track and yet give with an open and generous heart. Thank you for your many years of inspirational service.
Love you all. Thank you for being patient with me. Can we open this yet?
Anytime. All right, Kowina. Dear Kowina, before you came back to Soroptimists of Lake Havasu City, Candy told me that our club would skyrocket because of your return. And she was so right about that. Without your help, I couldn't have continued as president last year. You inspired, corrected, and helped me in every way possible and made my life so much easier. Your contributions to QCO have been so professional and effective. I know, as you say, that's just what I do. But let me just add that you do it very well. And we are so blessed and beneficiaries to be the beneficiaries of your wisdom.
Best assistant treasurer ever.
Nancy Bellamy.
Stephanie, I just have to add, you write so beautifully. I just love everything you're saying right now. It's beautiful.
Nancy, my friend. Dear Nancy, you are the reason I became a Soroptimist years ago. Yeah. Our husbands were writers together in the Lake Havasu City Writers Group, and we met at social occasions of the group. You shared your love of Soroptimists with me and invited me to stay in the same hotel room with you, Trish, Loretta, and once Nancy Echevarria during conferences. What a blast we had together in that hotel room. 4 women sharing one bathroom. It was quite an adventure. But we did it and had fun the whole time. You are warm, caring, and brilliant. And I'm proud to call you a friend. All right, Carlene. Me? Yes, dear. Thank you so much for being here. I love your necklace. It's so pretty. Dear Carlene, one time at an awards banquet, you said to me that someday I would be president of Soroptimists of Lake Havasu City.
Really?
At that time, it surprised me, but encouraged me to take on more leadership responsibilities. Thank you for believing in me and for your gentle way of teaching and supporting all of us. You make the club a gentler, kinder place, and you do it with grace, dignity, and loyalty. You've been instrumental in your co-chair of the House and Garden Committee with both Candy and Kathy, and setting up the wonderful summer lunches.
Yeah.
I love you and your beautiful clothes and shoes and jewelry. Sure. Luann, our director. Dear Luann, you are an amazing addition to Soroptimists of Lake Havasu City. You are a pioneer here in Lake Havasu City and bring so much background to our club. The last year represented a huge change in how we all need to proceed, and you adapted and continue to give your best in all things. I admire the way, let me put my glasses on, sorry guys, I'm missing some of these because I'm not wearing them. Okay. I admire the way you have a whole room dedicated to cards and gifts in your house. I also admire the way you listen to others and generously apply yourself to any task at hand. Thank you for helping Barb with the quilts and blankets for foster kids, and for the beautiful thank you notes you send to the quilters every time. Okay. The other person from last year is Talisa, and she's not here, but I'll take care of giving her her award, like her little gift later. Okay. Okay.
Does everyone know that she's a grandma now?
Oh, did it?
The baby today.
It came. Okay. Talisa is a new grandma. Her first time. Her first grandchild.
Lisa is the new grandma.
Lisa got this.
Again with her presence this year. So.
Thank you, President Stephanie. You know, before I get started, Stephanie, get out here. I think this lady deserves a big hand. You know, those of us in this room that have been president of this club or even any organization, you know that it can be a daunting job. But to have to do it during the pandemic and the whole year and keep us together and keep us advised of what's going on and keep us active and in tune, I think she just did a marvelous job. Okay, I think I'm okay. If you want to sit down.
Okay.
I need your help on that. Okay. President Stephanie has chosen for her theme 50 pearls, 100 diamonds, building on the past for a brighter future. As our organization celebrates their first 100 years and our club celebrates our first 50 years, we look forward together to a bright and shining future. We know we will continue to glow and to grow. Just like diamonds and pearls have shined and glimmered, our club members have been a bright light in this community. We have helped to guide women and girls of Lake Havasu to a better future. Pearls, as they come out of the shell, and diamonds as they come out of the mine, are not ready to be made into beautiful pieces of jewelry. They must first be washed, polished, cut, graded, and sized. It is this tender care of the diamonds and pearls that make them the beautiful, bright treasures they are. In order to keep the Soroptimists organization growing, shining, and valuable, each sparkly gem or member must be educated in Soroptimists, must be dedicated in service, and must be enthusiastic. We all want to feel that we too are beautiful, bright treasures like the diamonds and pearls. This evening, we've gathered together to witness the installation of members that we have elected to lead our Lake Havasu City Club. Those special individuals who will work to brighten the value of the pearls and diamonds within our club and lead us to new heights in growth, commitment, and service. At this time, I would like to call up Talisa Washington and Gail Blake. 30 years younger. Great grandma, maybe. Our club has elected you as our delegates. Through you, the club speaks at district meetings and region conferences. To you is given the responsibility of voting on behalf of all our members, speaking for our concerns, and most important, bringing back complete information concerning
I-
all
only 24
Soroptimist
people
matters
here right
that
now.
affect our club and our members. It is therefore your duty to be informed about matters on which a vote is to
Okay,
be
well,
taken,
thank you very much
and
for
to
the
know
turn
how
up
our
here.
club
I love
members
it.
feel
Great.
about it.
Thank you.
You are responsible for promoting
All right.
attendance to meetings and conferences,
Okay.
a conference
Will do.
reservations,
All right,
the foundation basket,
yeah, okay,
sales
bye.
table, securing transportation, and making sure that all members attending have reserved adequate accommodations. Do you accept these responsibilities?
Yes, she will.
All right. With your acceptance, I present you with this diamond necklace. Your responsibilities require knowledge of our bright past in order to help our club make the future brighter. Spread your sparkle and glimmer of gained knowledge of Soroptimists to all our diamonds and pearls. Right along the wall. That'll be good.
Thank you for getting in.
I'm not gonna, I'll let you ladies put that on,
Put what on?
your necklace.
Your necklace. Oh, let's see.
That's Felisa's.
I know, but you can put it on.
These fingers don't work.
At this time.
have that, but this year we had 9 nominations. And then normally, we, once they're picked, or what will happen is the picture of the Soroptimist this year will go in here, and these are all of our past. I'm going to put a plaque for mine on here, and then for the next person will be on here, so we can see them when we go back to our normal meetings. This is put out each year, or each meeting, so we can kind of see who's won, and we have all the way back to 1989 that we were honoring people for Soroptimist of the Year. So that's kind of a neat little thing that we do for our ladies. I'll put that here. I had a little speech because I talk in shorthand, I'm all over the place, and I forgot it, so it's going to be a short version. So again, the Soroptimist of the Year is picked by our peers. It can be anybody that's done above and beyond. We're all volunteers, and we all work really hard. We all have the same mission in what our Soroptimist is. And again, we're not supposed to call each other sisters, but we are a sisterhood. And in one of the nominations, that's mentioned in here also. But I wanted to give, it's an honor to win and a privilege, but it's also an honor to be nominated. So again, we had 9, and these are in no particular order. So normally, President and I were not eligible. However, I wanted to still give because people did nominate, not realizing at first, but I thought it was just kind of nice to see what they said. So as President Stephanie, she's a very selfless woman and would do anything for her club. Barb Adams was also nominated. She always says yes, very representative, Soroptimist, and volunteers for everything. Kawina Tapscott, she has devoted so much time and effort to our club over the past years. Not only has she just returned, but took on an incredibly time-consuming job getting tax credit status. And as we all know, that's a huge project, and we appreciate that so much. Carlene Howard, you were nominated because she always steps up to help. She spent many, many hours helping Mia with treatment, shopping, and errands. Candia Dragna, for the years of loyal service, and her spearheading the mentor program for the foster girls. This person that wrote this is a sentiment I believe for everybody. For many reasons, she would deserve Soroptimist of the Year. She has shown me what a true Soroptimist is. Her friendship will forever mean the world to me. Candy always has wonderful ideas for our club, and she is a true Soroptimist. Jerry Rasmussen. Jerry is one of these quiet faces that is always at the events. She really stepped up to care for the Laurel Society Board and always willing to help. Vanessa Leeson. She keeps everything on the road, and her keeps us all on the road. And her position is very hard, but she's the best. And then everything she does, unselfishly for our club, expecting nothing in return. She's a true sister to every Soroptimist, near and far. Talisa Washington. She worked so hard on keeping things going through the pandemic and keeping our identity out in the, she's our communications and our marketing, thank you, yes, and publicity, there we go. And she does a wonderful job at that. She's not able to attend every meeting, but she's amazing and wherever she can work at. Nancy Bellamy. Oh yeah, and the grandma is it today. And last but not least, Nancy Bellamy. She is a true worker bee, helping wherever she can. She's been a recording secretary for several years, helps on many committees, and is a true Soroptimist. And now, I wish I had a drum roll. That was planned. The Soroptimist of the Year this year, I am proud to know this person. I know and love each and every member. This person has stepped forward on so many levels for so many years in different areas, and we are just so privileged to have her as a member, and so very excited that she has come back. Kawina Tapscott.
This is going to be hard to live with
And so this next year, then she'll get help with presenting of the next person. So this is her sash. It's a perpetual sash that goes from each person for each year. And we take good care of it, because that's the only, I think we might have one more somewhere in storage. But, and then our little crown. And then We did something a little different. I was inspired by last year's because Anne was Soroptimist the year before, and then she had her daughter make a beautiful little plaque. So it was something different than the traditional plaques that go up on our wall, because nobody has the same offices anymore. And I appreciate mine before that too, but I like that it was something a little different. So this is a little different here. You can open this, and I'll hold this for you. She will need it with the QCO. Is it filled? No, not yet.
Is it a class?
It's a wine tumbler. This is After she leaves our meetings or after the QCO status, she can sit back and enjoy her wine on a cool, hot summer day. And I'm gonna get a nice picture of you if you don't mind. I'll hold this. I'll take this for you and this. That's strong.